Howdy friends, welcome back to the House of Tone. My name is Wes Lee. I'm a professional band instrument repair technician. I started a YouTube channel to show what my life is like in the trades. I appreciate you stopping by the shop today. Well, it's been a little while, hadn't it? Yeah, I think I last made a video in July, and here we are at halfway through November. We have cycled just north of 1,100 horns. So we have been working from can to can't, as my grandpa used to say, and some big decisions have been made along the way. We'll get into all that more. Today, we're going to wrap up that beautiful bugle. So let's do it. Come on. Now, if you remember where we left off, we made a new ferrule. We got this all reinstalled. Everything's squared back up. Now we're going to circle back to the very beginning of the project where this tuning slide was stuck for so long before it came, we got it free. Now, if we look, I'm just going to take some quick measurements here, that the top of the tuning slide area and the bottom of the tuning slide area, these are not square. These are not straight. We also can see that the crook is not square either. So this is splaying out. So we've got to get this pulled back where everything is going to sit nice and true, so that we can put this back together. We're going to end up taking this slide leg off, get rid of this nasty solder joint that someone did along the way, and we're going to get it all put back together. We do have the original slide ferrule for this, so I'll get this cleaned up as well. Sure was a lot of stress in the horn. You know, that's how I used this piece of paper when I got here. As I was lifting the leg up, I want to lift it off the body. I don't want this. I want to heat up the solder enough, and then I put this under it so that it becomes a barrier and the solder can't reattach itself. So now we're ready to clean up these solder joints, clean up this mess. This is why there was a big blob, because whoever soldered this back originally didn't clean the joint up. So we're going to take care of all of this. Let's move on to straightening the slide crook. Upon further examination, the original ferrule is split. So I've got some new tubing. Just like we did before, we'll fabricate a ferrule. there's our ferrule. Now I'm going to use an expander to help me hold the part so it doesn't get away from me. If you notice, when we started, this was jumping around. It was kind of bent back. But now that these braces are cleaned and everything's set, we have some tube that we can go off of, but we have no spanning issues this way. Now we have a problem. So this is what's going on. This is probably why the instrument was stuck in the first place. The span is off so far. I'm on my surface plate now, and we've got quite a bit of teeter. I don't know if the video picked it up. What I was seeing, and put these slugs in, because this is how I'm going to repair it. Does the video pick that up? It's hard to get it on the camera angles, but let's see what we can do for you. Okay, if we take it inside, just do insides here. That's the easiest way. Okay, so there. If we follow that out, just inside to inside, there's almost an inch of difference from there to there. So this is, it's really splaying out. Now we use control. We could easily collapse this, and that's not what we want to do. Everything flexes. Easy, easy. I'm using these slugs that are the proper size. It's really going to help pull me in the ballpark. Okay. And I'm just going to do those easy inside measurements again. I'm going to come a little bit more. It's easy to go too far, so you always have to be careful. You can always take off or pull back. You don't want to get in a situation where you're going back and forth. And it's just rough measurements. Because I'm actually using the slugs, and I'm taking this for granted. Now I'm going to get my leveling. So let's check it. Ooh-wee. That looks pretty Gucci. Let's check it on the other leveling stone. Yep, there we go. So we've got our ferrules soldered back on. Great thing about this pipe, it's pretty easy because they're both the same length. So now we're ready to start aligning and getting things going. 525. Whew, you doggy. All right. So as I'm getting the feel of how to play this instrument, it's very cool, plays rather well. It is a baritone, come to find out, and I found the original Slingerland catalog from 1936 that has it listed, number 1620 it appears, and it had a retail price of around $26.50. This is a pretty cool piece of history. I really enjoyed working on this instrument. It was more than it started out to be, that's for sure. Well, all right, friends, this one turned out. Finally got it done. Remember how our flare was just so damaged and extended? And remember that main tuning slide? That's how it all started. This wouldn't pull at all. So, and of course, who could forget this main bow? Wow. This is a cool old instrument. It was my pleasure to work on. This customer is going to be thrilled. Just putting it back into their playing condition so they can use it for whatever it is that they're going to use it for. Very cool piece of history. It's good to see you as always, my friends. Take care. I'll see you the next time around. This is Wes Lee, signing out.